Hello. Hello, hello. Are you black? Hello. Hello, hello. Are you here, my guys? Hello. Let's play. I mean,
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
where to go? Wait a minute. V. Press V. What? Oh, to hell. Back. Good. Tana. If we can.
Bamboo shoot, bamboo shoot.
Bamboo shoot.
Nascent bamboo shoot.
Hi, boy. What the heck?
This one's only just sprouted, and it looks super fresh. Paimon thinks this is the one. These should be enough. Let's head back.
Good.
Help! Help!
Did you hear that?
Yo, yo.
Someone's calling for help.
Hello. Hello, babe.
Are you okay?
Are
Did
you
any
okay?
water go down the wrong pipe?
Alright. I'll go to the water slide.
I think I'm okay now. Thank you so much.
That was scary. Well, at least you're all right.
Yeah.
All thanks to your savior here. Oh, a little girl?
Little girl. Call it back. Yo, yo. Yeah. Yo, yo.
Greetings, everyone. My
Oh.
name is Yao Yao. It's a pleasure
Big
to
toe.
make your acquaintance.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Whoa, she's so well-mannered. My name's Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Good.
I'm Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine. I came through Stone Gate intending to head towards Liyue Harbor, but then I became captivated by the beautiful scenery. And before long, I was completely lost. Just now, I was so mesmerized.
It's all right, Mr. Dvorak. The splashing around the bottom of the waterfall means the stone path is always wet and slippy. You definitely have to be careful. Next time you're exploring an unfamiliar environment, try to focus on what's right in front of you. Don't let your mind wander.
Yes.
As long as you watch your step, accidents like this won't happen anymore.
What's that? No. I fall.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. I'll
Oh, are you hungry? Cook yourself.
Oh, are you?
Oh, I'll be fine.
Please, sir, it's quite all right. I was born. I expect you still have quite a long journey ahead of you. It's very important to keep your energy levels up. I still have some lotus flower crisps left in my backpack. Why don't we split them between the four of us? Aw, what a thoughtful kid! She
Correct. I'm editing, so
So tasty! Having a healthy appetite is a good thing. It means Paimon's still growing.
What?
If I hope you're taking notes, Traveler. This! What do you think, sir? Are Leo's snacks?
No, they're perfect. When I was
What?
traveling through Mondstadt, I had a chance to try one of their moon pies. They had a meat filling, unlike these. As for Fontaine's cooking, though,
Sounds like you spend a lot of time on the road, huh?
I do.
Hope I
It's
don't
part of
get
my job.
slag with
I'm one of the main
lightning.
organizers of the Iridescence Tour.
Iridescence tour?
What should I do?
The Iridescence Tour is one of the... At least, all the main organizers share this goal. Unfortunately,
What the?
it's a long story.
Well, what are they?
Let me see. Well,
Oh, I love listening. We want to hear it too.
okay. Then I'll start from the beginning. The story goes that my ancestor, who was also a traveler, once slipped and fell into a lake during his travels. As he was sinking and gasping for breath, he heard a wondrous tune in the air. They say it was the most beautiful, moving melody he had ever heard.
Moving melody.
Even in that life and death moment, the ethereal music seized his full attention and almost made him forget the fact that he was drowning. When he finally came to, he found that he had already been brought ashore. Not too far from him stood an unfamiliar woman with an almost divine aura. Once she saw that he was no longer in danger, she left without a word. My ancestor tried to run after her to give his thanks, but although a mere dozen paces separated them, no matter how quickly he gave chase, in the end all he could do was to bow in thanks to the woman as he watched her walk away towards the rivers and mountains in the distance, before at last he turned around and made his way home. Once he returned to Fontaine, he began to learn an instrument so that he could spread his story far and wide, just like the bards. After generations of retelling, embellishing, and dramatizing, people have come to think of that lady as something like a fairy. The story's become something of a local legend in Fontaine. It's called The Lady Overlooking the Lake. People now say that if you go down to the lakeside and play an instrument, so long as you play a pleasing melody, you will hear a fairy lady who is hiding out of sight, playing along with you.
Hope I don't get struck by lightning.
Wow!
Well, yes. As it stands now, it's become a touch too romantic and detached from reality. But I understand the original story and its historical grounding better than anyone else. I wanted to find out the truth of this tale, so I decided to retrace my ancestors' steps and search for that lady's modern-day descendants.
Oh.
Of course, there's no way of knowing where my ancestor fell into the lake all those years ago, so I always knew that the search would be akin to looking for a needle in a haystack. I've spent many years on the road now, and I'm nowhere near as fit as I was in my youth. I wish that I've spent half my life
Well, I haven't lived half of my life yet, but still, I understand how you must feel. I'm too!
Ja, wahrscheinlich. Ale twoja? No, to nie. Twoją. Dobra, okej. Go ahead.
It's like... imagine if you saved the center of a lotus flower crisp, which is the best part, by the way, because you wanted to eat it another day. But then suddenly, sploosh! It falls into the water, never to be seen again!
Oh no. Oh no.
Paimon would definitely remember that for the rest of her life.
There's no need to
What?
feel sorry for me.
Claro.
I've made some progress over the years.
Oh, so you finally found a lead?
Yes, in fact, that's an intriguing story in and of itself. I'd always known that Mondstadt is the city of song and freedom. But more recently, I heard that the Anemo Archon returned to Mondstadt for a festival in the fall, and learned that he himself is a patron deity of music. So I prayed for the Anemo Archon's guidance in the Mondstadt Cathedral, and as soon as I set foot back outside, a friendly local told me that this meant the wind was guiding me in the direction of Liyue. Right? You get it. I knew I'd find someone that agrees with me eventually.
Are you sure? It sounds a bit too much like one of those fake legends told by those treasure hoarder guys to scam gullible grannies from Jingsa Village.
Oh, yes. Let me guess. Oh, wait a moment. Good, good.
Rex Lapis has returned to the world. Just give me some incense and a little more towards the travel fees, and I will pass your gift on to the Lord of Geo and ask him to keep you and your family safe and well. And so on and so on. Don't worry, Yao-Yao.
No.
We have a lot of experience with deciphering omens and
Oh,
stuff.
yes, my lord. Yes.
And anyway, you only
I
got
know it.
scammed if you handed over Mora, right?
Duped.
Actually, to express my gratitude, I did spend rather a lot of Mora on several bottles of fine wine, which I left at the Statues of the Seven along the way.
Oh dear. Well, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Why don't I bring you all to Yujing Terrace to see Miss Ganyu?
Oh, Miss Ganyu.
I don't know very many people,
on.
so I can't help you out much. But Miss Ganyu and the Qixing know just about everything. If you've been scammed, they'll help you get your Mora back. And if the wind was telling the truth, and you want to keep looking for
I
that
hate
lady's
them.
family, they'll be the best people to ask.
But you've already helped me so much.
Well, I was going to take some new medicinal herbs and plants I picked to Miss Ganyu anyway, so it's no trouble at all. You know what? It's been a minute since we saw Ganyu too. It should be nice to pay her a visit before Lantern, right?
All right. Well,
That's
my sincere thanks to you all. I will never forget your kindness.
Okay, everyone, please follow me. I'll be your guide. Remember to watch where you're going, okay?
You're a child. You're too smart.
Uh-oh. Paimon's out of a job.
Yeah, out the job. No, I have to go. Wait, there's a silly Tara. Ooh. Hello. I come for the chest and the silly. Not. No.
By royal let's dance. Take flight.
Time for retribution!
Just.
We'll
Fine.
need more where that came from.
What? Let's go. Oh, excuse me. Dodge. This. Oh, shit. Oopsie. Oh, good. Send me. I'm weak. No.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, you fucking ass. Overkill. Okay.
We'll need more where that came from.
No, where is the Silly? 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 You okay? Oh. Oh. Go. Go get him. Run.
Better than nothing.
No. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is much better. Done. Fly. Oh, no. My mistake.
Wow. Liyue Harbor looks very different from when I came last.
Oh, yes. Very different.
It's almost as if I'm listening to the same melody, but with a richer timbre and new variations added.
Good. Tillista dentro.
Well, we are here during Lanterite after all. It only comes once a year, so they always have a bit. It's fair to say that this time of year is when Liyue Harbor looks the prettiest.
Great. Let's go and check it out. I can't wait to get into the city and see it all up close for myself.
City's here. Are you bed?
The streets are breathtaking. Smiles and laughter everywhere I look.
Oh,
It's contagious.
come.
I can almost feel the music in the air. I have the urge to start waving my conductor's
oh, no.
baton.
Babysitting.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the city.
Come. Please. Do slow walk. Wanna find me again? No, it's not hard. Yup.
Hi, everyone. Well,
Hello,
fancy meeting
Signor.
you all here. What a nice surprise.
My old man.
Hello, Xinyan.
Traveler Paimon and Mr. Dvorak, right?
When I was last here to advertise a leeway...
Feels like I've been chasing this
I'm
Is that right? So, what brings you to Lee?
A Lanternite Music Festival?
Oh,
Yes,
music.
please!
Let me.
No, I'm actually here,
Oh, so no.
I mean, that's not just up to me. Hosting a music festival takes a lot of funding and personnel. Moreover, I've never worked with the Leeway authorities before. Even if I were to start putting something together right now, I think it'd be too rushed.
Oh,
Wait, but we're going to meet the Liu Qixing, aren't we? And they're the ones. Uh-huh, that's right. Miss Kuching and Miss Ningguang can make anything happen.
You mean... what?
This is the perfect opportunity. Well, sure, it might not work. That's the spirit. See, even the traveler agrees with me. Mr. Dvorak, don't let yourself be put off by the fact that a few things haven't worked out recently. As for the performers, I can put you in touch with some local artists.
oh no.
My friend Yunjin is a well-known opera singer in Liyue. With her support and a commissioned song from the Yunhan Opera Troupe, we should be able to get something going.
So much practice.
But what about you, Xinyan? Are you just going to sit this one out?
What do you take me for? If we actually managed to make the Iridescence Tour Lantern Rock Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
Wow! There's that rock and roll spirit!
Rock and roll.
What do you say, Mr. Dvorak?
Doesn't like. It's Don't me.
Okay,
That's
I'll give it a shot. But the opening act is not something to be chosen lightly, Xinyan. I will judge your work by the strictest of standards, so please make sure you
Oh,
are
no,
fully
strict.
prepared.
Don't strict. No, please.
Are you kidding? Guess my shopping time's getting cut short. I'm gonna head back right away and start working on this. Yao Yao, if you run into your senior on the way to the Qixing, please send her my regards.
Okay, I promise I will. Good luck with your music, Xinyan.
Xinyan.
You've got this,
I'm in.
Xinyan!
Well, otherwise.
So about the senior of yours Xinyan mentioned just now. Is that anyone we know?
I've got a bunch
Yes,
of
it's
interesting
Xiangling. She's mentioned you two before. Xiangling's always thinking about cooking. Whenever she gets scrapes or burns, she just leaves them to heal by themselves. She definitely needs someone around her to look
Shortcut?
after her. I know you must have looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So, thank you for that.
Fast, fast, fast. Oh, yes. I'm a little car. Okay,
Oh,
good
it's
skill, but I'm
Master!
dreaming.
Is it okay if I go and say hi to her?
Oh no. Hello,
Oh,
Madam
calm
Pig.
down now, dear. I'm not about to run off anywhere. I'm not a bundle of energy like you.
I haven't seen you in days, Master. I've missed you.
I miss you.
Oh, bless you, Yao Yao. You do say the sweetest things.
Ah, so sweetie.
Ah, look who it is. Visiting friends during...
You're half right, Madam Ping. We were also trying to help out Mr. Dvorak over here.
Hello, ma'am.
Master! The iridescent...
Oh, an old lady like me wouldn't know much about that sort of thing.
Oh, right! Madam Ping, you're an elder of Liyue, and you know all about Liyue's cultural tradition. For example, do you think it might be a bit too modern, or is there any other issue?
Why, not at all. Music pays homage to history and culture, and it can also be a bridge
History?
between different
Oh, no.
civilizations.
Spare me.
Times change, and the music enjoyed by the youngsters of today is no doubt very different from the tunes I was accustomed to in my youth. Nevertheless, and so, I look forward to it immensely.
Hear, hear. I do believe that, my own dear grandmother aside, you are the wisest old lady I've ever met.
Oi,
Goodness gracious, you're all being suspiciously sweet today. Yao Yao, whatever have you been feeding them?
what?
Master, you're in such a great mood today. You're even cracking jokes with the rest of us.
Oh, well,
Joke.
I'm sure you must have plenty to be getting on with, yes? Run along now. Don't let me hold you up.
Thanks, Madam Ping. We'll see you again soon.
Okay, bye-bye. Där är inte klodrat igen. Yes. Oh, fast. Oh, my Nobody can get it. Only me. Right, I got it. Oh, that got you. Correct?
And when you meet with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, please remind them that the festivities are not an excuse to procrastinate their work.
Understood,
mistake
Miss
times.
Ganyu. I'll take my leave now.
No, I made mistake times.
Ganyu!
I know.
What brings you here,
I've brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well.
Sweet flower. Where? I saved two. Huge carrot and one bunny. Magic.
Also, these dried genshin leaves make a great pot of tea that's very good for you. I know you've had a lot to deal with at work recently, but you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you're not careful, you'll end up falling asleep in the grass again.
Oh no, the glass again. Wait again.
Well, this is weird. It's like a responsible younger sister talking to their disorganized older sister.
But you're in your body.
Thank you, but Paimon's criticism is quite valid. I do have a tendency to neglect matters outside of work, and that's something I should improve on.
Don't accept her. Just
Oh, my apologies. I don't believe we've been introduced.
my Thomas.
Paimon will do the honors.
Thomas.
What's wrong? Did Paimon go over? It's definitely an ambitious plan. If there's anything you didn't quite catch, Paimon's more than happy to go over it again.
Oh, look at her ass. So sleepy.
It may be a little difficult to make this happen.
Oh?
Oh?
Well, the Lantern Rite is the most important festival of the year. Our celebrations must not only be visually spectacular, but also appeal to the tastes of Liyue citizens from all walks of life. The Iridescence Tour is relatively unknown in Lea. It's difficult to predict how a brand new show will be received.
No.
It would be quite risky for us to bet everything on this one music festival.
Let it slide.
All very valid points. I completely understand.
Therefore, we will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program. However, I will submit a proposal requesting to put the Iridescence Tour special performance as the final act of this year's festivities. Some live music will certainly add to the festive atmosphere on the night of the Lantern Rite. As for the venue... yes, my thoughts precisely. Now I just need to take some time to give this proposal some polish. As long as I clearly lay out the pros and cons, and highlight the key points of the proposal, given that Ping and the Traveler have both given the idea their blessing, I'm confident that Qixing will be sure to give it serious consideration. Mr. Dvorak, I will need to discuss with you the number of musicians who will be coming to Liyue, as well as their catering and accommodation requirements.
Oh, yes, certainly. Let's step to the side and discuss further.
And you have.
As soon as there's work to do, I couldn't agree more. Master once said that everyone has things that they are good at and things that they are less good at. So, with that in mind, Ganyu shouldn't feel compelled to become perfect at absolutely everything.
Oh, it was like. Only. Oh, I'm in here.
I'm good at taking care of people, so that can be left to me. Wow. Hey, Yo-Yo, can you take care of Paimon too? Paimon's getting hungry again.
Oh, hungry. I was hungry.
I'm afraid my backpack's empty now, but if you let me know what you like, I can bring, apart from lotus flower crisps, what else? Anything sweet, and anything that's made from slime.
Slimes. No, not the slimes.
Here's what I've drafted so far.
No, this is excellent. I'm racking my brains, but I don't think you've missed a single thing.
Perfect. Then we'll leave it as is. I'll go make an official copy. Oh, perfect timing. We were just wrapping up our discussion here.
Oh, that's good.
Not at all. Every second counts for a complex proposal such as this. I will inform the Qixing of this development immediately. Please give me a moment to pass on the message.
My message?
Yao Yao, thank you for bringing my herbs. I will make sure to take them.
Remember to make tea from them first, Ganyu. You mustn't just chew them raw.
What? Ralph?
I will.
Yeah. That's a so simple as sus. Because can you?
Okay, I should be getting back. If Yo-Yo stays out for too long, Mom and Dad will be worried sick.
Oh, mommy.
Everyone, I'm sure that the music festival will go off without a hitch,
Okay.
so don't worry. And in case I don't see you before, I wish you all a very happy Lantern Rite.
What's that? I mean, that's...
Thank you, Yao Yao. Happy Lantern.
We should go get dinner together sometime.
Okay. Stay put and white to a tourist. For us. Use it for us, right? The hot teacher.
A
blade embraces it.
Dr. Arion. After a short fight, catching.
Greetings, traveler,
Oh,
Paimon,
Kuching.
and Mr. Dvorak. Call me
I already
Kuching.
have you.
Ganyu has brought me up to speed on everything. I'll get straight to the point. The Qixing have approved Ganyu's proposal. Over the next few days, I will be working with Mr. Dvorak on behalf of the Qixing to facilitate— Yay! That's awesome!
Right?
Please, the Qixing have a duty to deal with matters such
Getting
as
focus
these.
again.
We have merely moved things forward to the next step. On a more personal note,
Yep.
I am an
Yeah,
avid
right.
supporter of all things new and innovative. As such, it is my privilege to work with you on this exciting project.
Thank you so much, Kuching. I'd become quite discouraged after our recent failures and was expecting the same outcome once again, so I didn't dare to get my hopes up. Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined this going so smoothly. It's like a dream come true.
Mhm. Mhm.
Right. Time for me to call in the performers. To stage a concert at a high-profile event like this is a rare opportunity. We'll make sure it's a night to remember.
Yes! Our music band's finally getting fired up!
Yes, indeed. I know exactly what I'm doing from here. For a musician, music will always be the language they are most fluent in. Oh, that.
Oh, Ganyu? What's
They told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation, but I was so engrossed in
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm trying to find looks like, so it was always going to be a long shot.
Mm.
Don't worry about me, Ganyu. Your time and energy are needed elsewhere. I'm sure you already have plenty to deal with between this concert and everything else going on during the Lantern Rite.
Thanks. It was just that I had a few initial thoughts when I heard your story. For instance, I wonder if this lady your ancestor met might have been an Adeptus. What do you think? To tell you the truth, Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related to the Adepti myself. I am part human and part Qilin. The Qilin is I know how important your quest to get in touch with your roots must be to you, because I've—
Did you say the Adepti? And you're Illuminated Beast? Part Qilin? Are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adepti are real? So it's not just artistic license?
You bet they're real! Trying to track them down is tough, though. Like Julian Karst itself. There's nothing specifically stopping you from going there, but getting in and out of there is quite an ordeal.
Yes. Anyway, if you're looking to uncover a lost melody or shine light on a forgotten aspect of Liyue's cultural history, I'm probably not the best person to ask.
Good scanner.
But if it's a person you're looking for, then I just might be able to help.
I see. I think I understand the situation now. In that case, Ganyu, shall we divide—
Yes, that was also my thought.
Great. So Mr. Dvorak and I will concentrate on things here in the city to make sure the concert goes according to plan. In the meantime, Ganyu will reach out to our network and try to find the person he's looking for. How's your workload at the moment?
Oh,
Will you be able to make time?
one more time.
I can probably get through everything in 2 days, as long as I don't sleep.
Wait, what do you mean as long as I don't sleep?
What? What? Sleep? What? Will this right work?
Even for someone with illuminated beast blood in their veins, working for such an extended period without a break will take its toll on your health.
True.
Somehow that does not sound persuasive coming from Kuching.
Be it but 3 moons from the start, he who returns is not he that departs. Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
In that case, 3 days.
All right, I can work with that.
If you have the time, would you join me for this search? You're well known to many of the Adepti. Okay, then
Of
let's
course.
meet back here in 3 days.
What? 3 days?
Watch this space, Mr. Dvorak.
You're all so helpful and kind.
Just think. Imagine if we found the Adeptus lady, or one of her descendants, and got them to come
Adeptus
to the
lady.
performance. Wouldn't that be amazing?
Big number.
It'd be such a happy reunion. And
You're right. Okay.
We should probably get going. Mr. Dvorak, could you...
ooh, we're coming to you.
I was wondering, what are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
Music sounds
Doping.
nice.
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been pondering for
Damn, birds.
quite some time. Let's revisit this question after the concert.
I'm a half. A falcon.
Lady Yuhang?
Iwan, what is it?
Per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence outside of the city with the goal of uncovering and dispatching any trouble ahead of the festival.
That's me. Nope.
I am told that a strange but I'm worried that if we don't act right away, we may miss the window of opportunity to take appropriate action.
Oh no.
I understand. In that case,
Yeah, Kuching, you're busy enough as it is. There's a ton of different things in the city that needs your attention. Leave it to us. Don't worry. Whatever it is, we'll definitely be able to handle it. Well, she will handle it.
What? You mean...
With
me?
the traveler on the case, it's as... Thank you. This will be a great help. I will inform Lady Ningguang about the situation.
Will do. And say hi to Ningguang.
you have my thanks too. Stay...
Good luck.
Please let us go to the...
You can't beat the atmosphere here.
Ooh. Huh? What first?
said this strange tune was coming, but Paimon doesn't hear anything. There doesn't seem to be a soul in...
I was just wondering who in their right mind would come out to a place
Yelan.
like this. So,
Yelan? How'd you sneak up on us like that? You nearly gave Paimon
Amen,
a
mommy.
you look pretty alive to me. Can
You...
Yes, mom.
Fair enough.
Ah, you're here for that too? Saves me a bit of explaining. Come with me. I've already reconned the perimeter, so we should be safe.
Mm. Oops. Don't fall. Sniff, sniff.
The stuff by the door? This place is completely
Uh-huh.
The doors and the windows are all... How strange. It looks like it's been looted, except for the fact that there's no sign of a struggle.
Sis.
The bad guys could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but then how do you explain why the door and windows are intact?
Seems you've done a pretty thorough inspection. So, any theories on what might have happened here?
Yelan, you didn't hide some of the evidence from us on purpose, did you?
Why would I make this more difficult for you? We're on the same side here.
Okay, well... Paimon gives up then. Paimon's got nothing.
What about you? Give up as well? Your instincts are pretty good. Or perhaps it's not instinct. The strange melody is one of the few pieces of information you have available, after all.
Melody.
Let me share a folk story with you. A long time ago, there used to be a group of bandits in the Liyue countryside who would sound a horn every time they were about to raid it. But it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak and warn them of their impending doom. To escape with their lives, the villagers would abandon their homes and flee overnight, taking only their most valuable belongings with them. Everything else was left behind. The bandits were eventually brought to justice, but the fear and trauma remained in the villagers' hearts. Whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like their lives were in danger once again, and flee immediately. The culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house without having to...
That's quite the story.
The victims obviously will have gotten quite a fright, but at least they won't be in any great danger. The important thing now is to find this copycat criminal. On any other day, that'd probably be a good idea. Unfortunately, take a look around and you'll see what I mean. This criminal is clearly well-versed both in using music to commit crimes and in making... Not only did they stay off the muddy road to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were also careful not to bring any gadgets with so much... Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get away with their little scheme on my watch.
Let you see.
So basically, if we want to find the culprit, we just need to follow Yelan.
as long as you can keep up. Since the culprit's trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll bet they left through an area with...
Do you think I cannot follow you?
Here, look at this. These
What?
tracks are superficial,
What?
but they definitely didn't occur naturally. Something heavy was being dragged this way, meaning we're
What?
headed in the right direction.
Mommy.
Huh. Their pace has increased. Normally, people carrying a heavy load slow down as their journey goes on and they start to tire. Whatever's motivating them to speed up must be psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
Hmm.
There they are! Look! A treasure hoarder tent! Ugh, not the treasure hoarders again! It's so close!
Come on, let's round them up.
Round them up. I got us. Tell you.
We'll need more where that came from.
Oh, I'm coming. Bet I'm coming. Hi, Batman.
Hey! Who are you?
The evidence is... Okay, confess...
You kidding me? You think I'm scared of you?
Uh-huh. You should.
Perhaps not. But you...
Yeah, you should. Right.
Gotcha.
We're open! Curses. Seems like you're not all talk after all. There's no going back now. Better up my game.
Drop his feet. Yeah.
Mercy! Have mercy!
Mercy. No mercy.
Oh, it's a little late for that. I've come this...
I surrender! I surrender!
Tell us everything. You have one chance. And I'm warning you. Don't make me ask.
I won't! I swear! You know, so...
Yep.
Lantern Right's nearly here. I know I'm with the treasure hoarders and everything, but I don't really have any kind of experience with robbing people and...
Wow, you're really going to complain to us about that?
No, not at all. I'm just telling it how it is.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. That is the... Oh.
I racked my brains trying to think of what I could do. And eventually, I remembered something from back when I was a kid. The bandits would blow their horn, and my grandma would grab us kids and run. I remember the tune, so I figured but they did. And they just left all their stuff right there for the taking. It was too easy. It was completely wrong of me. I know that now. I'll return everything that I took. It's all still in perfect condition. It'll be like it was never gone.
We'll give you a chance, huh? Sounds to me like you'd rather strike...
Yes?
Yeah. You know how to bargain, I'll give you that. It's just a pity that you didn't confess at the first opportunity. You'll have to take a walk with me. Once we've returned the goods, we'll find the owner of the house, and you can apologize to them.
Yes, ma'am!
You know, as a former victim of this kind of crime yourself, I doubt anyone understands the fear you inflicted quite as well as you do. Does your greed matter more to you than your fear? More to the point, if you can play a tune from memory, don't you think you should be capable of making an honest living?
You mean...
That's enough hints for you. There's not much left to wrap up, so I'll take it from here.
What is it?
I'm still not sure how you first got your hands on this information, so play it safe when you get back. Don't mention to anyone that You helped a lot with the investigation and arrest anyway, so it's perfectly fair for you to get all the credit. Just take it.
Yes.
It works better for me, too.
I'm in.
See you when I see you. And happy Lantern Rite.
Leon's such a pro at this. With her taking it from here, it's as good as resolved. Whoosh! Random event, a strange melody, complete. Although, it's kind of a shame that we never got that, because Paimon's curious, that's why. It's like when you have a tune stuck in your head. When we were chatting with Mr. Dvorak, music seemed like such a positive thing. And most music is, right? It can help us relax, feel all warm and fuzzy, recall happy memories, or even just think happy thoughts.
Happy thoughts.
Paimon never imagined that music could be used to commit crimes.
Calls Tom to bed dates.
Oh, really? Huh. Makes sense. Well, anyway, now that everything's resolved, let's get back to Liyue Harbor. Byron's still waiting for us with our random event rewards.
Not Archer. Okay, everything's fine. Better. What? Oh. Hehe. I am Batman. I'm a fly. And target located.
While the Nolith stands guard, evil shall never prevail.
Byron, we're back! Everything's all sorted!
That's great news.
That's great.
Oh, please wait here a moment if you would be...
Ivan, by yourself. Oh, Nico Hank. Oh,
My greetings to both
you're
of you.
nice.
Long time no see.
No need to be so formal with us, Ningguang. We've known each other for a long time now.
On the contrary, I think it is those that I have known longest to whom I should extend the greatest courtesies. Alas, on a different day, I would invite both of you inside for some tea and a brief respite from your travels. But you're quite right. Trivial matters aside, there's no escaping the fact that we have a grand concert to organize. Once the performance itself is over, we'll then need to invite the representatives of the Iridescence Tour for a discussion on future collaboration opportunities. The financing arrangements alone could well entail many rounds of discussion. Simply put, there will always be work to do.
Whoa, you're already thinking that far ahead?
Well, we can discuss more current affairs if you'd prefer. I trust you saw this year's Mingxiao lantern at the docks when you arrived at the city?
Yeah, it looked like a goose. Which Adeptus is it modeled on this time?
Sea Gazer. I believe you're familiar with the name.
Zigazer.
Legend holds that he was free-spirited and easygoing. On this marvelous lantern rite, we pray that the fallen heroes may be guided home. If the sound of music can flow like the rivers and streams into every corner of the land, perhaps the souls of those who have gone before us will hear the song of a new era. I wondered whether the melodies will be to their liking.
Oh, they're gonna love them. I'm unsure of it. At least, if the guy you mentioned is anything to go by, the Adepti and Heroes of the Past sound like a positive and free-spirited, cheerful bunch. They're sure to be open to new music.
Well, let's hope so. I heard that you'll be going on a search with Ganyu to find the descendants of a fairy lady from a Fontaine legend.
I'm a fairy.
I'm sure this quest to uncover the truth behind an ancient story.
Okay. What's that? This time? Oh. Oh no. What's this? Rest. Rest. Wait a minute.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Oh. I need to do this. Ooh. KDB. XP. XP max. Like a I'm after. Please. Okay, I'm back.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Let's see. What can I do?
Huh?
Dun, 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 dun. Speed. Oh. Ninja. Oh. Skip. Oh. Should I do this after quests? No, after quest. No. No. wait. 2 days later, it was 8 and 10. I mean, time, please. Okay, 2 days. Okay, done.
You should really
Don't skip.
bring the night.
Looks like it's about time for us to meet up with Ganyu. Let's head to Eugene Terrace.
Snitch. Oh, please don't sleep. Average. Sleep.
Greetings, Traveler and Paimon.
Are you okay, Ganyu? You were naughty.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Let's discuss the matter at hand. Since last time, I've been thinking a lot about the story Paimon told me. In essence, someone rescued a drowning man and performed some music. If that were all there was to it, it could have been many people, human or Adeptus. But the tune was allegedly so wonderful that the drowning man forgot about everything else, even his own impending death, and only came to his senses after being brought to shore. Perhaps there was an adeptal power at work in that music that he, as a mortal, could not perceive. Either way, if this part of the story is true, then the rescuer has to have been an Adeptus.
Oh, Adeptus.
You really think so? But this story is all the way from Osso. Paimon's really curious about how people from Fontaine think this fairy lady looked. Ooh, like a crystal fly's wings? Actually, Ganyu, if you had to save a drowning person, how would you go about it?
Huh? Well, I'd get them to the shore, and then I'd probably hide behind a tree and watch them for a while.
You're shy.
Once I was sure that they were going to be okay, I'd slip away. Got it. So basically, Ganyu's
So
the type of person who doesn't like taking credit for her good deeds. No, it's not like that. I'm just not very good at explaining things. Well, what if this Adeptus in the story had a similar attitude? She was probably thinking something like, one was merely passing by and saw... That was actually a very good impression of Cloud Retainer, Paimon.
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
As far as I'm aware, Cloud Retainer isn't the most musically gifted. Still, we can't completely rule her out. If we set off now, we could head to Mount Out. You'll be able to confirm either way if it's her, and I can, I've been in Lea Harbor for so long now that I'm just not as familiar with the Adepti anymore. Sounds great! And we're pretty close with Cloud Retainer by now, so we probably... I've prepared a gift for her to mark the festival. Cloud Retainer spends most of her... Never mind. I promised I'd help Traveler. Paimon, Seems like this is a tough decision
Oh,
for
God, that's
Ganyu. Paimon gets why she'd be so anxious.
Here it comes.
Okay, wait. Did she leave already? Hey!
What did that do? Oh my. Oh, vad långt this quest will vara. Give me the... Hey, don't climb. Oh, 2 miles. Oh. Stodraterar. Where are the stodraterar? Oh. Oh, did I? Just kidding. Oh, yeah.
Paimon's so tired from trying to keep up. Don't either of you need to take any breaks?
Why? Amor, you're flying.
I can't believe it.
Huh? Did we miss?
She doesn't like to travel. So in the past, it's always been the other Adepti who come true. Now that since she's not here, I guess the next step is to check all the other Adepti abodes.
Uh-oh. Will it involve a lot more... Got it! Paimon...
Please go on, Paimon.
Our goal here is to find the Adeptus that helped Dvorak's and we can't hear any music right now, but if she...
Yes, I think that's fair.
So, all we have to do is get the track. You know perfectly well that Paimon can't swim. Paimon would sink like a rock. Just trust Paimon! The water's pretty deep over there. Quick, swim to the...
Swim to the... Swim? No. Not swim.
Help! Help! Someone's drowning!
Oh no, I'm drowning.
If only there was a kind-hearted Adeptus here to save us! Oh no! Whatever will a Paimon do?
Paimon. Not very baited.
What is going on?
How do you feel right now? Shenhe!
Why don't you say something? Okay, fine. We're looking for an Adeptus.
It wasn't me.
Yeah, so this Adeptus is...
And I am not an Adeptus, as you both already know, Traveler and Paimon.
It's both.
Okay, no way Paimon would have suggested this idea.
Glad you're okay.
Oh, so. But anyway.
As far as I know, your actions here caused others...
As ever, the conqueror of demons comes and goes, just like the wind. Right. How's your training going, Shenhe? I had planned to spend the festival with Master this year. Oh, speaking of Cloud Retainer, when did you see her last? Earlier this morning. She set off for Mount Hulao at dawn. I noticed she was using an Adeptus art of some kind. So we just missed her. Please excuse me for a moment. I think I'll leave the... Sure. Thank...
It sounds like Ganyu and Shenhe have...
Yes. During the summer and winter, I continue to train with Master. In the other months of the year, I have been learning to adapt to human life in Liyue Harbor. Ganyu arranged accommodations for me in the city, and also recommended several work positions for me.
Sure.
But when I try to blend in by referring to her as Miss Ganyu or Lady Ganyu, like the others, she says sometimes I'm supposed to copy other people, sometimes I'm not. It's a little difficult to keep track of everything. Oh, is that what it... So, you came looking for Master today because you wanted to ask her about the mystery at...
Yep. Oh, speaking of that, have you ever heard any music?
Music?
It's...
Music.
Okay, I'm done. I also left her a note so that she knows where to find us.
Yay! That's really helpful.
We were just talking about this thing called music, and based on Paimon's...
Oh, really?
Shanse, don't love water music. What? Bye, baby. Oh no, Batman. Don't slide.
This is the place. I enjoy training here to the sound of music.
Oh.
Oh no! Paimon's gone deaf! Paimon can't hear anything! Oh, whew! Paimon hasn't gone deaf. Anyway,
The faint sound of birdsong, the quiet murmur of the streams.
oh. Okay, fine. It's all Paimon's fault.
Oh. And a melody is...
Hey! Don't you patronize Paimon! Hey! Why don't you just sing that one melody Shen has heard before? It'll probably help her to understand what
Oh, she's singing. She's singing. Oh no. Get up.
Oh, was that from the opera that...
That was a melody, and melodies can be called music.
It felt like I was transported back to the past. We're all there, raising our glasses and drinking to our heart's content on the Jade Chamber. As I watched Yunjin's performance, I felt a warm sensation in my heart. And as the drink reached my stomach, it went from warm to hot.
What?
When you hummed that melody just now, feelings, so...
Wow, Shen, huh? That was so deep!
That's so deep.
Music definitely has the power to bring up memories. It's like a time cap. What about you, Ganyu? Are there any melodies?
I don't remember if I know some local folk songs. The songs of the sailors down at the docks. Yes, that's right. In the past, whenever I heard the sound of those tunes, Nanny and Leah probably view me as a non-human. And they are right, in the sense that I never could connect with humans' artistic expression and their sentiments. At least, that's the view I held in the past. Only more recently did I start to realize that the only barriers are ones that I have erected with my imagination. The way those melodies make me feel isn't all that different from other people after all. They're about mundane details of everyday existence. Life's ups and downs, joys and sorrows. Even though we come from different backgrounds and have different stories to tell, when it comes down to the most common things that we see and experience around us each day in the city, in that sense, we're all the same.
You go, Ganyu! You're really making progress. You have of...
Yes, I am. Technically speaking, we should refer to each other by the conventional forms of address used among fellow disciples. But now that I know what constitutes a friendship, I do believe we are more friends than co-disciples. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Once the days are warmer, I would like to host you at my home in the city. Please invite Kuching, as I've planted many types of flowers. I'm sure some of them will be to your taste.
What? Undead flowers.
You are too kind. I couldn't possibly. Nonsense. I have cultivated and cared for the flowers just as you taught me. Once you've seen them for yourself, I will save some for decoration. We can feast on the rest. Then, thank you in advance. Wait, what is that saying again? If you insist? Do people say that?
It doesn't matter, okay? You got the point across. No need to split hairs. Paimon's more concerned about your idea of a girls' night out. Eating flowers? Really? Does this have anything to do with you both being the disciples of that illuminated bird?
Who dares refer to one not by one's Adeptus title, but merely as that illuminated bird?
Master. Our greetings, Cloud Retainer.
Ah! There it is! The illuminated bird!
Double humph. Now she has the gall to use it rather than she, even after being chastised once already. Barely. One has received your message from Ganyu. On the matter of the Adeptus you seek, one suspects to know their identity. Well, shall one lead the way?
I still have to complete my training for today, so I will bid farewell to everyone here.
Very well. Await my arrival at one's abode later this night. On this special occasion, you should indulge yourself with some savory dish.
If you want to release a Shao Lantern, come and find us anytime. Thank you, everyone. Happy Lantern Rite to you too.
Yes, you do. Finally. Oh. Give me this lever. And this lever. What? Oh. Oh, that's one of the thingies. Part 2. Hold on. It's very...
Is this Quaily Plains? Cloud Retainer, why did you bring us here?
Ganyu is of course familiar with the name Guizhong. Guizhong is another name of Agentis, the god of dust. She was extroverted in nature and adored long ago. This region was yet a prosperous assembly. Guizhong, Sea Gazer, would always bring out his latest treasure and place it upon the table.
Paimon remembers that name. So that...
He was an old friend and a former rival. One has many memories of him. Once he had brought out the treasure, it would predictably become the center of attention. Neither Guizhong nor one was content to let him just steal the spotlight. So we would then also present our proudest mechanical creations. As Adepti, we were each gifted in our own ways, and naturally proud of our accomplishments in our respective fields of expertise. As a result, One often quarreled with Seagazer. His treasures were not even of his own making. He just used his exploration skills to dig them out of the ground.
Cloud Retainer, you are getting competitive again.
One digresses. Regardless, every time an argument occurred, Guizhong would come over to watch us during our mutual lambastics. On some occasions,
What kind of nonsense?
no kind of nonsense were we spared. Sometimes she always sought to make everyone happy. And one must say, she had quite the gift for it. No matter what nonsense she said, it also helped that she never referred to one as that illuminated bird or lady.
Come on, get
Anyway, just as our impassioned arguments, who would dare snub the stove god and his wondrous creations? At the sight of... Back then, one was always bothered by how the cups Rex Lapis brought were always too square for one's taste. Can you see yourself? Precisely. So, as you can see, even one could never find fault with Marchosius's cooking. As we ate, Guizhong would continue to find topics for conversation. Each of those old fossils had their character flaws and points of obstinacy. So why was it that whenever we dined together, we always had a marvelous time? We would drink together from a spot high in the mountains until the moon set and the sun rose, and only then would the banquet finally come to an end. Streetwood Rambler would often remain to admire the flowers with Guizhong before returning to her own abode. The glaze lilies were far more abundant back then. Entire fields of them would appear to the eye as a veritable sea of flowers.
Streetward Rambler?
Streetward.
That would be Ping. You probably know her as Madam Ping.
Oh, okay. Or are you saying that it was Guizhong?
Alas, long has one avoided this place for precisely. One should have guessed that you would disrupt one's poignant moment of mourning with your incest. No matter, one will share the whole story with you now.
Payment is not good with that will happen. So.
In times gone by, one quarreled oft with Guizhong concerning mechanical principles. We each had our ideals, and neither would yield. Under the pretext of a social gathering, one invited the impartial Rex Lapis to judge the quality of our creations.
Rex Lapis?
But Rex Lapis declared that Guizhong's obscuro vocus mechanism was superior. Though one was too proud to acknowledge it, in one's heart, one knew that Guizhong was indeed the superior talent in the mechanical arts. As for the story between Guizhong and Streetward Rambler, that begins with a certain bell. In Guizhong's opinion, while mechanisms were no substitute for human composers, they were yet capable of producing simple but fine melodies. But Streetward Rambler believed music to be an expression of the soul, an emotional enterprise that could never hope to be replicated by machinery. They argued endlessly, until one asked Rex Lapis to intercede. He confiscated the bell and designated it for ceremonial use. Thereafter, one would often find them convening in the mountains, discussing music, mechanics, and all the affairs of the mortal world. But these good times were not to last. War broke out between the gods, and soon engulfed the Guili plains. Guizhong was overpowered by the enemy, and fell in battle. When Streetwood Rambler and I arrived at the scene at long last, all that remained among the ruins was her lifeless body. After this, at Streetwood Rambler's request, Rex Lapis granted her the cleansing bell for safekeeping. To honor our friend's memory, one made a few finishing touches to her ballistic device. Many lantern rites have passed since then. Many greetings and goodbyes. Upon what do you gaze? The Guili Plains?
No. It's everything. We think of human life as like a lantern that's lit one minute and extinguished the next. But are we Adepti so different? Perhaps as dust settles after a storm, we too must one day return to the world below.
One has always been austere and private by nature, and has never relished socializing. One's dealings with Guizhang were born...
What? You have loads of friends! And you seem...
Just because one is not ignorant of social graces, but in the end, one is nothing like Streetward Rambler. She is dauntless but thought. Back when they were rivals, they would often compete against one another. That cleansing bell was one of Guizhang's proudest works, having the ability to both compose and...
Wait! That's weird. Didn't Madame Ping say she pestered an old friend for that bell? And she also said something about being a vain...
Streetward Rambler, a vain beauty. That bell has a sad history. Clear. As for her old friend, as soon as Streetward Rambler heard that a certain Zhang Li wished to borrow the bell. After all, we all have known each other for...
Whoa! So they were talking in secret...
Enough of your intrusions. Where was one up? The cleansing bell is powered by a mechanical art, and can be used to great effect as an accompanying instrument. After the passing of its creator, it was used on numerous... But Streetward Rambler did not acquire it from Rex Lapis for the purpose. The two once clashed over their beliefs about the meaning of music. Who would have thought that with... Once upon a time, Streetward Rambler also loved gatherings, liquor, and music. But after Guizhang passed, she preferred her own company. She could often be found... Music would go from mournful to... Many years passed before she finally composed a melody to her satisfaction. Which brings one back to the matter you've been investigating. Perhaps it was during that performance...
But if she was so happy with the melody...
One was also greatly perplexed by this. In response, she said, though the strings that played that melody survive, the one who inspired it is gone.
Aww, poor Madame Ping.
I just remember being taken care of by you when I was young. Although I met Guizhang a few times, I never knew anything of this particular story.
Guizhang was quite the visionary. Tragically passed before her time. Her manuscripts still lie unfinished in the realm of clouds. Blank pages give one cause for contemplation on what might have been.
I'm sorry, I forgot a bit. Can't been. What? Hello, hello, guys. I am back. Let me. Oh, sorry. 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 Sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh,
Take flight!
sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh,
Take flight!
sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh,
Take flight!
sorry. Oh, oh.
Take flight! Take flight!
The sound. It's. Oh. No. No. Okay. Okay. Il reste juste un peu. No. Okay. Okay. Il reste juste un peu. No. Okay. Okay. Il reste juste un peu.
Do you intend to discuss this with her?
Okay. Il reste juste. No. Oh, let's see.
Do you mean Ping?
Precisely.
Oh,
the passing of our old friend is a heavy topic that both.
If I may be so bold,
audio problems.
Cloud Retainer.
Oh?
I've been in Leo Harbor for quite a long time now, and I've witnessed but this doesn't bring the city or its people to a standstill. They have to keep moving forward. Someone as perceptive and wise as Ping will surely have come to understand and embrace this. Though these immortal mountains have lost an Adeptus, the Harbor of Mortals has gained a wise elder. No loss can ever be undone, but there is always much that can still be gained.
Don't mean if I do. It's good. And okay.
Ping has helped countless people, though it is heartbreaking to lose a kindred.
We even asked Madame Ping what she thought about adding a music festival to this year's Lantern Rite. When we get back, why don't we just ask her if she'd like to perform? Maybe we can even get her up on stage.
Oh, stage. Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You youngsters and your imaginations.
Oh.
Why don't you come with us?
Hmm. Why?
It's been a long time since you last spoke with Ping. And
Is not every lantern right the same in this regard?
I disagree. Each new day and each new year is different from those that have come before.
The edible. Very well. Then what will be off? If the other old fossils have sneaked away into the city to amuse themselves, one shall soon find out.
All right. We should be getting back to the harbor as well. Say.
Allow one to take back one's praise from a moment prior.
What? Cloud
One observed that you were making no effort to leave, and returned to chasten and hasten you. This...
Madame Bingo. Sorry, my dog.
Whoa!
It appears you made haste after all. One arrived...
Oh, bless my soul.
Miss Illuminated Bird, haven't you
said what, precise?
Cuz you're the one who's known Madam Ping belonged.
Street word.
Oh.
One, given that lantern rite is almost upon us. Ganyu, please continue from here.
Huh? So, this all started because we were trying to help Mr. Dvorak find the Adeptus who saved his...
Okay.
Cloud Retainer informed us that the one who played that melody and rescued the drowning man was none other than yourself.
Ah, let me think. Yes, I do believe I recall that encounter. What a long time ago that was. I'm surprised. Even more astonishing, perhaps, is the fact that this story has survived this long at all. It appears that she has proven herself right once again. We like to call her Guizhong. From the look in Cloud Retainer's eyes...
Albeit reluctant...
There is no after all. Although Guizhong did not live to see the splendid sights of today...
So, how has she proven herself right again exactly?
Once upon a time, she said to me that humans were a weak form of life that she wished to protect with her wisdom. But as she interacted more and more, she marveled at the beautiful complexity of their spirits, the sheer splendor of all they could have. She told us that to underestimate human potential would be to make up with the smallest amount of guidance, and a human who has reached their full potential.
She always had a way that her mechanical accomplishments were judged superior to one's own was...
Speaking of mechanics, Cloud Retainer, do you still remember that?
Of course. Guizhong...
As Guizhong once said, it takes every blade of grass and every flower to make a homeland. When I see the sight of Liyue Harbor before us today...
Madam Ping looks very emotional right now.
Of all of us, it was Guizhong who was the fondest of these grand and exciting occasions.
family.
If she were still with us.
Liyue Harbor is always filled with the sound of music at this time of the year. If she...
Oh, yeah, we've been dying to ask. What was the melody? Oh, also, with you being such a music expert and all...
I can make arrangements right away.
Oh, as much as it's been a long time since I played this zither. My fingers don't have the dexterity they once did. And whenever I play that tune, there was a period of time whenever I started strumming, it almost felt like she was back again. Sitting right there on the stone stool next to me, chatting away. Skybracer and seeking, no matter how much time goes by.
So the past still weighs heavily on your heart?
Oh, I would be lying, but that is not to say that grief doesn't get easy. Despite the sadness, I have found many things that bring me joy in life. It is simply the nature of the world in which we live that even if one wished to just look at this potted plant.
It takes an honest and open mind to confront and conquer grief. You have indeed made progress.
Be that as it may, I shall leave the lantern rite stage to the youth of today.
Well, if you're...
Granny!
Oh.
Whoa. What's everyone doing here?
And now we've spooked Yanfei. Nope.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad. Well, in that case, happy Lantern Rite,
Happy Lantern Rite. Oh, I just... I will leave Mr. Dvorak in your capable hands. Cloud Retainer, Ping, we will be off for now.
Huh? Does it have to be right now? Which case is this again?
It seems Ganyu still has much...
What a pity. She has learned nothing of one's ability to carry a conversation.
Since it's been so long, Cloud Retainer, why don't you stay? I'll make...
Gladly. This was one...
When you next see the Fontaine musician, please give him my regards.
You got it, Madam Ping!
Thank you all. I think you've listened to enough of... As for that melody, I will play it for you all another time.
Wow! That'd be great! We'll look forward to it!
When that time comes, wherever her spirit may be among the countless...
Alright, let's go tell Mr. Dvorak the news!
Nobody get my brothers.
Please be mindful of your personal safety.
Oh, Mr. Dvorak! Ah, and Kuching's here too! Thanks.
Welcome back.
Really, really well. We found the person Mr. Dvorak was...
I see. That certainly explains why it was such a powerful and point...
Huh. That's a really interesting first reaction. Guess that comes with having a musical mind.
Yes.
I have to say, though, it's hard to believe that the fairy from the tale is now an elderly granny.
Oh, Paimon knows exactly what you mean. Normally, Adepti don't age at all. But Streetward Rambler, or Madam Ping as we know her, probably only became old because it's what she wanted for herself.
Madam Ping possesses vast knowledge and great wisdom. Whatever physical form she may decide to take, her mind and wits are as sharp as they come.
Yep, Ka-Ching summed it up perfectly. That's exactly what Paimon was trying to say.
I think... yes. That can wait until after the concert, though. For now, I need to devote...
Speaking of, Madam Ping wishes you all the best. Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that she'll stay in her usual spot, but listen to the performances from afar.
Wait, are you serious? Huh. Oh no, now I'm starting... Okay, alright. Nope, another rehearsal's in order. Please excuse me, everyone.
Mr. Dvorak? He's already gone. Before we set off on our search with Gon...
Please, share your insights with me.
Music is like a kind of memory.
It sounds like you...
Wait, does that mean you're gonna carry on working?
Mm-hmm. Just a few things to wrap up. As long as everyone enjoys the festival activities, happy Lantern Rite to you as well.
That ship? Paimon feels like she's forgetting something.
Yeah, what?
Shoot! Latent... Wait, no. Anyway, fancy bamboo shoots! Zhongli said he wasn't in a hurry, so... Anyway, even if we... Anyway...
Missä Hah? Ihan, räppär. Okei, Nyt oot räppär.
All right, let's take a break here.
Oh wow, look who it is! Are you here to hang out with everyone's favorite funeral director? So you're just casually practicing your rapping skills at the entrance to your funeral parlor? In broad daylight? We have all this open space, a clear view of the mountains behind and the sea in front. Not to mention we have several invisible audience members. Invisible audience members?
Gotta say, it took me a few days to get used to Director Who's weight.
Xinyan was pretty spooked too when she first got here. Just like when she sees a frog, but a giant frog with sharp teeth.
Come on, knock it off.
What's wrong? There once was a Fontaine musician who went around town on a mission. He came door to door for his iridescence tour, looking for acts to audition. With my words, Xinyan's chorus, and Yunjin as our mentor, we'll take the stage by storm with flames to share. The whole dance floor will be yelling, "Encore! Encore!"
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm pretty experienced on the stage, and I've already informed the Yuhong of all the pyrotechnics we're planning on using.
Oh, very flatties.
Guess we'll just have to trust Xinyan on this. Oh, Zhongli. He took one of those fancy meal boxes and set off for the mountains. Said he wanted to pay a visit to some old...
It's a real pity that he couldn't be around for this. As well as being a true connoisseur of traditional art forms, he's able to appreciate Xinyan's performances too.
Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, to tell the truth though, I never thought I'd really find myself rehearsing here one day.
Well, now you know. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is a great location. All of you are always welcome to come and hang out here, especially if you're in the mood to try something new.
I can speak to that. Hu Tao is always full of fun surprises.
And jump scares.
Actually, Xinyan, I have some lyric ideas for your part.
Do you want to go through them together?
Sure thing. I'm all ears.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon, I believe Zhongli was heading to Mount Hulao, so make sure you're hiking up the right hill. When you see Zhongli, please pass on this message to him. It's up to him whether he wants. You should join us too. It'll be a riot. If there's one thing I...
Ja, voorzingers. Oopsie daisy.
Paimon sees them! It's illuminated deer! And illuminated bird number 2!
A familiar face. Have you come from Liyue Harbor?
Everything's great! But you know, if you're so...
In fact, Mooncarver has been taking many walks on Mount Tian.
Zhongli! Here you are!
Impeccable. Traditionally, bamboo shoot soup ought to be slow cooked for many hours on...
Wait, that mechanism...
Indeed. Cloud Retainer kindly lent me her supreme cuisine machine.
Can we not just call it a cooking machine? She seems to take a lot of pride in her mechanical gizmos, so it's...
I trust that you found the answers you were seeking during your recent journey? Excellent. The past should be remembered, but not overly dwelt upon. Our journey should be seen as a means to take up when the bamboo shoot soup is ready. I must
Oh, Zhongli! Who told us to touch? She said it's up to him whether... But she says performance. She must... As for the banquet, she didn't tell us anything more...
As you can see, I have a prior engagement with 2 Adepti friends of mine tonight. Please, give Director Who my best wishes for the performance. As for the banquet, since the Director insists, far be it from a mere consultant like myself to refuse.
Yay! Then we'll see you there?
Absolutely.
Rex Lapis, the bamboo shoot soup is ready.
Thank you. I will... The appearance is exquisite, and the aroma rich and intense. Since you came all this way, you should not leave empty-handed. Please, take some soup. It tastes most...
Soup. Give me the recept. Oh. Return to harbor. Again. I don't fall.
I'm honored to be here on the Iridescence Tour stage. All right, without further ado, I'm Xinyan, this is Hu Tao, and this is a little something called...
The Blaze Lilies!
I'm up here blazing trails through the midnight sky, lighting up the world below. And when the crowds all hear my voice, they'll meet the spirit of rock and roll.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly, you two buzzing by, guiding your way to the afterlife, opening the path without a fright. Oh, I'll light the fire, watch it blaze across the universe.
Oh, you'll get burned! Hey! Woo! Yeah!
Does anyone have any plans tomorrow? With another year behind us, I think we deserve a celebration of our own. My treat. Interested?
The Tianquan footing the bill? I can't miss out on that.
Oh, yeah. Gigi. Gigi under visor. Huh. What the? The water work.
Master, listen!
May the year ahead be a blessed one.
I believe it shall be.
Master, the Xiao Lanterns,
Ha! Elementary. One shall fashion for you a Xiao Lantern the likes of which the world has never seen. And you must take it to Liyue Harbor to display its magnificence for all.
Listen! It must be Metaping!
Yep, complete. Finally. No time to do stuff. Oh, hello. What is this? One shot. Take a look at select one shot. Oh, uh-huh. 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 Oh. Ooh. Oh. Rah. I mean... Hello, guys.
Wow, so lively. This is how...
Ja, 53. Vagy, gyere. Gyere. Ott vár. Gyors. Fast. Clap along. Okay. The last one is the sheep. Oh wait.
I don't need an umbrella, but you can use one if you need.
Miss. Yeah. What on you? La cruz. Eres bello. Okay, please let me play. Oh, sheep. Okay. I have an interest run. Okay, let's try it.
process of elimination. Flicker. Deflect. Scatter.
If only you could cleanse the corrupt souls of this world.
Parameter, okay. The south of Summero, when the Vadut.
Useless.
Let the show begin.
Evil conquering. Worthless. Here. Here. Worthless. Disappear.
Okay. I do something. Go in there! Oh no. Oh shit. No. Exit. Please. Of clumsy. Fuck me. Here. What do you need? Listen. We need to. Let's try this. This like good. Oh.
Come a little closer.
Don't be scared. Nice and spicy. Yeah, go get it, you Gray. You're toast. Stay put. Yeah.
Oh, epilogue. Trainers. Trainers. Oh, horse.
Guess we can.
Mutta I need this. I am with nature. Oh. Jo. And go. Heavy slash. Wait a moment, I need to do something.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? Guess we can rest a bit.
I am here. Brother. Oh. Oh. What the? You know what? I see. Ah. Again. Wait. Wait. What the heck? Stamina. Wait. Guess it's hard. Come on, come on. Wait, guide me. And it's done. Let me see what I get. I got you. Thank you. And this. No, I can't. Much better. Oh. And not stop it. Oh, I see. Fly to the ball. God. Slash. Oh. Wow, nice. I love it. Yeah. Oh. Easy. Let's do it for that. I did. Aha! Oof. Hard choice. Yeah, yeah. Go back. Done. Där. Vart då? Perform.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
I'm gonna that one. What's that? Okay, quite a chance. Why is it really short damage? Stop saying. Awards. Yeah. Oh. Enter the room. As a wait. Uh-huh. Complex. Yes. Oh, oh. Ta-da! Thanks for performing. Second. Um. No. Oh. Oh no. She's dead. Oh, oh. Yes, yes. Just go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ah. Oh, wait a minute. Ah. What? I do. Sorry. Yeah. Wait. Oh, oh, oh. Wait. Go there. Go. And oh, wind current. Easy. Oh my. Yes, boy. This story is really funny. Right. Oh, damn. What? What? Please. Oh. No, don't go to that. Idiot. Wow, yeah. Great. Oh, this is good. Huh? It wasn't good. Okay. I know. Uh-oh. Ooh, saved. What? Oh, that. Wait. Oh, please, that's support. Too much. Oh, much easier. Rewards. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Oh. I did. Yo. Yo, I will come back. Should I? Nah, no. Big ones. Okay. Together, Hatter. She's my precious.
What in the world do those symbols really mean?
Match. Okay. Also. Ey, eigener Rede, der Duty. Alright. What? Can you? Score. Please exit. Wait. What the? Score cap. This from this.
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Kiss?
My apologies. Yeah. Oz, reveal thyself. I'll protect you.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Go, Barbara, go!
Retribution!
By royal decree, take flight. Let the show begin.
Oh. I did.
My apologies.
Kiss?
Whirling snow.
for a swirl!
It's raining.
I don't need an umbrella, but you can use one if you need.
This one odd.
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
Job. Time for retribution!
My apologies!
Suffocate! Suffocate! Burn!
Go, Barbara, go!
Missed. You. Off.
Let the show be.
Got it. Got it.
Take flight! So rude!
So rude! Yes!
Let's dance.
Kami-sato art! Sometsu!
Go back here. Shit. Oh, slime, slime, slimes.
Take flight!
Retribution!
It's dark here.
Let the show begin.
Oh. Good. Except good, except this motherfucker. I did a point. I do this out of stream. It's been to us. Please. Okay. What is this? Quartz. Should I beat the fuck up? Beat them up? Let me go back to the ship. Ah. Dear. No. Well. My belief.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Okay. Into it. One last time. Okay? One last time. And uh, uh, Raiden, what's up, please? No, not this map again. Hmm. Boom. Boom. Ja. Originake. Run. Doom. Oh. Ja. Oh, Everton. Bitch. That's the score. 500 ml. Let's see. This is I need to do it outside of stream. I'm gonna
Guess we can rest a bit.
Oh, that's it. Oh. What am I using? No one. I use this strange. And first, jak mi see. See? No, das ist jakoś tracon. No, konstellation. Signal.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
What's up, signal? Olmét Spire. Shock effect. When jade screenshot and jade screen. Jade screen wish. Yeah,
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Done. Increase the level of done deal by 3 was upgrade. The best option for me, possibly Inkwang or Sim. I think. Well,
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
See, that's one. So needs constants. Okay, I see. She is going to. Right there. Bye, guys, and let's hope the next time.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Open next time. Farewell. Bye bye.